So the live-action Moana trailer just came out, and I really want to be more constructive than just saying I'm not interested. So let me start by saying that I don't have a problem with remakes or reboots in general, especially when there's been a proper length of time between the original and the remake. Disney's live-action and animated Beauty and the Beast had a 26-year gap between them. That's a reasonable amount of time to come back to an idea and redo it. And while I still prefer the original, and I think most people do, it does make sense that Disney would want a new project involving an existing property to drum up excitement for that old idea. I know they're basically the same movie, but it makes sense on an advertising level that you can get people more excited for something they haven't seen than the thing they have seen before and have plenty of access to. I also inherently don't have a problem with change. As bad as the live-action Lilo and Stitch was, I do respect that they tried to do something a bit different with it. I do think those changes were poorly chosen and that ended up mangling the morals of the movie, but I do respect that change happened. Animation and live-action productions are inherently two different mediums, and changes will occur naturally. And I believe those should be played into their strengths rather than de-rotoscoping an old animated movie. But the live-action Moana, at least from this trailer, looks like it's gonna fail in both those regards. For one thing, while Beauty and the Beast had 26 years in between its original and live-action remake, Moana only has 10 from its first film, but that's not even the crazy part. The live-action Moana is set to come out this year in 2026. That is only 2 years after the animated sequel, Moana 2. And that movie ends hinting at a Moana 3. So we now live in an age where a live-action remake is coming out at the same time as its animated counterparts' sequels. And on the animation, performance, visual level, I feel like this movie's gonna be fighting itself a lot. Well, admittedly, it's kinda charming watching Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson turn into this goofy whale, strike a fun pose, and land into the ocean. You see the chicken Hey in a few scenes where it seems like they're trying to treat him like a cartoon character in a real world. Like, his physics and movements look like they're gonna fall into the uncanny valley where you don't really feel that they're actually there. Even his design looks uniquely cartoonish compared to the setting around him. It's like if Roger Rabbit was in the Fellowship of the Rings, like, it just doesn't look right. But I don't mind a live-action Moana existing, I just don't want it to be bad. And I hope Disney will learn to question and critique itself to avoid flops like the live-action Snow White. I'm not convinced this will be worth the ticket price, but what do you guys think? Also, check out Paper Ninja on Webtoons and Global Comics, really helps me out.